Hello and welcome to a quick video showing you how you can navigate through our sample Power BI reports. So in front of us in here, we have a very simple sales report. On the left, it's got all of our orders listed with the values. And on the right, we've got a few cards and we have a pie chart showing the visual breakdown of our sales by product group. One thing you'll notice about Power BI is how it's all linked dynamically. So for example, if I select a specific product group within this pie chart and click a segment, it's then going to change what appears around the page. So it's changed my list of sales orders to only show sales orders with that product group and only show the value for that product group as well. And at the bottom, it's changed the amount of orders to only show the amount of orders that that product group is on, as well as the volume for that product group. If I want to remove that now, all I need to do is reselect it and it will unhighlight that segment and put the page back to the way it was. At the top right, you'll notice I have a few filters. I've got one for country, document status, customer, and document date. So all you need to do here is select the drop down and then pick whatever criteria you want. With the document date, because I have a timeline series here, all I need to do is drag this and then that will modify the date for me. I can also change the date by clicking the little calendar symbol here and it'll allow me to select a specific date, or I could just overtype what's in here already. But for now, I'm just going to go over to my country filter and I'm going to select France. So again, that's changed all the information that appears on the page to only show French orders. And it shows the breakdown of each product group for France. You'll notice as well when I select the customer filter now, it's only showing 2 customers. Now that's because it's only showing the French customers. So filters will impact other filters unless we tell it not to. If I would like to remove my criteria, if I hover over the slicer, you can see at the top here there's a little array symbol. If I select that, it will put it back to the way it was. Some slicers might also have the ability to search. So you can see this one here, there's nothing at the top. But for customers, because there's quite a few of them, we've added in a search bar here so that you can search for a specific customer rather than scrolling down the list. If you've applied quite a few filters, so if I take a few here, so A56 plumbing and live, if you have quite a few filters on the page and you just want to double check what the data is filtering on, if you hover over a visual, and then if you go to these 3 lines at the top, hover over that, it'll tell you exactly what the criteria is. So I can see it all listed here. This is especially useful if you have quite a few filters dotted around the page. This will put them all in one place to make it clear. Another useful button as well, if I remove these filters, and say for example, you look at this pie chart here and it's a bit squished together, or if you had even more products in this pie chart, I've limited it to only show the top 10, but if you had more and you want to see it all in one big chart, rather than having it squished on this page, what you can do is you can select this little button here. Again, this will appear on all visuals, and then you go to focus mode, where it's going to put that one visual on the page alone. So you can see here now, it's made it much larger and easier to read. This is especially useful when you've got tables that are filled with data. You'll notice at the bottom of the page, I've got one of 2. So this report actually has multiple pages. So to navigate to the next page, all you need to do is select the arrow on the right to go to the next page. So now I've got some more data here again, which I can filter at the top. I can select individual product groups, and again, I've got a search bar on here as well. Okay, so going back to the first page, one really powerful feature of Power BI is the ability to drill down into your data, whether you want to view the data in a more granular level or whether you want to just view it in a different format. So on the left here, you can see I've got all my orders listed. Now, if I wanted to find out what order lines that was made up of, rather than having to open another report, what I can do here is right-click on the order, and I can drill through into the order lines. So now I can view all the lines that make up that order all in one place. Once I've reviewed this, I can then go back to the previous page by selecting the arrow at the top left, which will always appear on a drill through page. So if I click that, it'll take me back to the original page. Currently, this report is set up so that I've only got one drill through on these records, but you might see a list of multiple pages. So I could have my order lines, I could have my dispatch information. It just depends on what's been set up in this report. Going over to my pie chart on the right, you'll see if I right click on a segment, I can drill through, and this time it's offering me monthly sales. So it's offering me to go to a different drill through page. So if I select that, it's now showing me the monthly sales for that product group, and it's showed me the distribution between 2024 and 2025. So rather than going to a more granular level, this is just showing me the exact same data, just in a different format. One thing that is important to mention is that your drill through will retain whatever filters you have on the page. So if I select Abbey Retail up here, and then if I then drill into my range style product group and drill through, you'll see if I hover over the top icon here, it will tell me I'm looking at customer Abbey Retail, I'm looking at that date range and for that product group only. So that's just one thing to bear in mind if you're not getting the results that you would be expecting, is any filters on the page will push through to the drill through. I hope this short video has helped make it clear how you navigate through our sample reports, but if you do have any questions, feel free to get in touch.